We have an Israeli wonderkid for you today. Tottenham apparently is seriously looking at him. Let's check him out. His name, and I deeply apologize, looks to be Oscar Gloukh. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I apologize. But he is an attacking midfielder with central midfield and possible striker positions. He has a lot of versatility to him. Again, he is Israeli, 18 years old, currently contracted to Red Bull Salzburg. Rated at 8.2 to 25 million, making 20K per week for the next couple of years. Squad player. He's got some good numbers for starting numbers. Some crossing of 13, dribbling 13, a lot of 13s. You got first touch of 14 and passing of 14. Technique of 15 is fantastic. Would love to see the acceleration pace grow. Decisions grow a little bit more. Positioning definitely. So he definitely has some room to grow. But at 18, I mean, he's got 20 years left, if that, to kind of grow into a Premier League just starter and phenom that you would expect of him. But so far, great start. Standard milestones, made his senior club debut and scored his first senior goal. So the next 10 years will be crucial in his development. So let's just go ahead and skip through the next 10 years and see how he does. Well, it is the end of the 2033 season, and he has not moved a single muscle. He is still contracted to Red Bull Salzburg, right now rated at 19 to 58 million, only making 57K per week. Wow. He's got some great numbers, though. I mean, his mentals are very nice. 18 composure, 16 flair, positioning of 9, tackling of 5, and marking of 7 still are not great, especially if he's being used in that central midfield spot. I mean, if you want him to track back, he might have some issues. But, I mean, crossing, dribbling, 14s and 15s, a couple 13s. Okay, long shots, not great. But what's passing? What was passing? Just 15. 15 for passing. His acceleration has gone up a little. Balance and natural fitness are there, but I mean, no, they're not the best numbers we've ever seen from some of these wonder kids, but it's still pretty nice. Now, he does have a negative 8.5 potential. Again, that generally means that at the start of the save, he will be anywhere from, I think it's 140 to 170 as his fixed potential once that save starts. It looks like he's maybe in the middle, I would say. Still looking pretty nice, though. I mean, you can see Champions League 9+2, 684, not great. The Tip 3 Bundesliga powered by T-Mobile, 29+2 appearances, 12 goals, 4 assists, 708. So not too bad. We'll see what he's being used at mostly in just a minute. But, I mean, for the most part, definitely one to scout. Definitely one to take a look at and see how he grows in your save. He could be worse. He could be a lot better. Career stats, moving from Maccabi Tel Aviv for $6 million way back in the 22-23 season. And, I mean, he's hovered around the 7 mark every single season. So, I mean, 7-11, 7-14, fantastic. He dips down to 6-8-7, but still, he's making a lot of appearances, so it looks like he's not all that injury prone. Milestone-wise, you can see he's got a lot of trophies and a lot of things in yellow. First international goal, first international cap. Why is the goal first and then the cap? That makes no sense. But Samsung Cup winners, seasonal best 11s, the champions of the Tip 3 Bundesliga powered next gen player for 23-24. Champions again. So Austrian Premier Division top goal scorer, third place. Austrian Player of the Year runner-up. So he's got a lot. Austrian Sports Magazine's Player of the Year for Krohn, third place. He's got a lot of second and third place winners, a lot more cup winners. Does he ever get his first place trophy, though? It does not look like it just yet. But again, he's got plenty of time to grow. He's got several years left, I would imagine. So maybe, as a lot of times we see, 2 or 3 seasons right before retirement is when they start picking up all the personal accolades. But we'll see what happens here. Injuries. Nada to worry about whatsoever. 3 moderates. Everything else is minor or slight. Absolutely crazy. Fantastic looking kid right now. And then tactically, as you can see, he played central midfield for the international spot. 0 goals, 1 assist, 698, but 45 for club in the AMC role. 13 goals, 5 assists, 702. Not too shabby. So far, he's looking like a true pickup. I mean, definitely a pickup. Whether you're in the tops of the league, possibly as a squad player, who knows? But if you're in the mid to lower table, oh, this guy could look fantastic in your squad. Defensively, maybe not, but I mean, who knows? Anyway, that's what I would look at least. But we're going to skip ahead to when he retires and see what happens then. Well, the 2040 season seems to be where he hangs up his boots. In the next season in 2041, he is an unemployed fitness coach. But right now, it does say joining Hapoel Tel Aviv on 7/1/40, but then he's not in the 2041 season. So I don't know what happened. He may have moved for half a season and then just quit out. I don't know. But right now, this is the last time I have him in the database as a player. 3K to 8K still with Red Bull Salzburg. Emergency backup, so not the greatest. He is 36, but 117 caps, 12 goals. He's filled it out on the sides in the AML and AMR roles. But tip 3 Bundesliga, only 1 appearance off the bench. Champions League, only 1 appearance off the bench. Not fantastic. Granted, that 1 appearance off the bench was a 7-8. You might want to have used him a little bit more. But he still has some greens here and there. His physicals are definitely declining. Some of his technicals are as well. I mean, he's still got a lot of 15, or some 15 and a couple 14s, a couple 13s. So not awful, but yeah, definitely time for him to retire. So I was noticing this on the overview page that he's at FC Leifering. If you notice from the 2035-36 season, he bounces back and forth. I don't know what Liefering is, if they're kind of an affiliate of Red Bull Salzburg, but I mean, he doesn't even play, so I don't know what that is. Maybe is that like their B team or something, but it doesn't look like he's played that much at all. I mean, basically starting from 2035 or 36, 37. He's doing well when he plays, 28 appearances, 710, but so I don't know what that bouncing around is. Milestone-wise, as you can see, 2033 Austrian Player of the Year. He finally gets that first place trophy. A lot more champions, a lot more cup winners, another runner-up, third place, top division goal scorer. So he's still getting a lot of the seconds and third places, but he did finally get that one trophy to call his own. Injuries, even in the later stage of his career, only 2 moderates are the worst thing that he's gotten. So, I mean, injury prone, this dude is fantastic. So there's that 1 appearance, that 780 average rating in 1 club appearance. He had 2 assists. So, I mean, that was a fantastic appearance. Probably should have played a little more. Why he didn't, definitely not injuries. But, I mean, his career looks pretty nice. On the high side of average, I would say, for a lot of the players that we've covered. His stats look great. Definitely could have grown a little bit more if his fixed potential once the save was started was a little bit higher. But that is it for the career of Oscar Gloukh. I apologize again, but I am Sevian FM for the Football Manager blog channel saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.